Natural gas, an American treasure. When gas burns, it makes energy. Energy. I have lots of energy. Personally. That energy is heat. Hot. Natural gas is mostly made up of 3 gases. Methane, ethane, and propane. Okay, let's circle those. That's probably important to know. People have learned to use natural gas in many ways. What ways? Natural gas is great. Yes, it is. We use natural gas every day. Every day? That's like a lot. When we turn on hot water, natural gas has probably heated it. Okay? Just think about all the things people need to heat. Heat, what do I heat? Shower, food, my car when it's cold. So I heat things every day. Natural gas can help do that. Farmers use gas-made fertilizer. Oh, on what? That's cool. On their crops. What else? So farmers may have grown your food with that fertilizer. People even use natural gas in cars. Natural gas is the most important resource under the ground. How deep underground? On land, water. It is very special. We can also use natural gas to make electricity. Light bulb. That's what I think of when I think of electricity. We use coal, wind, water, sun, the sun, water, and uranium to make electricity too. Okay, so there's other options. Other ways. But natural gas is cleaner. It does not pollute. Pollution, bad. As much. It is also cleaner for factories and cars. Good. Geologists are scientists who study what the earth is made of. Geologists. Studying the earth. Just draw a little picture to remind myself. The search for natural gas begins with geologists. So, step 1. They know a lot about rocks. They know which rocks usually have gas under them. They look for these rocks so they can begin drilling. Okay, so step 2 is drilling. Step 2 would be finding the rocks. And then step 3 would be drilling. This is like a science project. Oh, I do science projects in class. But not to that extreme. Scientists start with a guess, a hypothesis. Oh, I learned that word last year. Okay, word. They think that they will find gas under the ground. The next step is a search. Okay, like research. Question mark. The explorers use a drill to dig deep in the ground. If they find gas, then the explorers drill deep holes and use pipes to get the gas from under the ground. Okay, pipes. Natural gas is found in many places where it is deep beneath the surface of the earth. How deep? It is also beneath the floors of the ocean. Oh, cool. I asked about that earlier when I said how deep in the land or the water. You won't get to it if you dig a little hole. It is far down underground. Okay, it's said that it's far lots of times, so we don't need to emphasize that again, but you cannot dig a little hole. Big hole. You will not find it even with a very deep hole in Chicago. Gabby's from Chicago. I've been there once or twice. It is far under the ground in other parts of this country. It is also in other countries. Is it in St. Louis? Because that's where I'm from. How does natural gas get to people who need it? That's a good question. A pipeline takes the gas to them. Okay, a pipeline. It travels hundreds of miles. The pipeline is a set of joined pipes. It has many parts, okay? So I can kind of picture that in my head. It's like a bunch of pipes connected to each other. Each pipe is connected to each part is a pipe connected to other pipes. There are more than 1 million miles, holy cow, that's a lot, wow, of natural gas pipelines through the United States today. Every 50 to 100 miles along those pipelines, there are stations that push the gas along. Wow, so there are millions of miles, and every 50 to 100 miles, there are stations. So there's a lot of stations. They are called compressor stations. Okay, I'm trying to get rid of that. Lots of compressor stations. The gas travels at about 35 miles an hour. So that's like a little, like driving down Old Shell. Speed of driving down Old Shell. So I kind of know what that feels like, how fast it's going. It takes a lot of work to get natural gas to homes and businesses, but it is a great resource, and it's worth all the work.